Former Texans quarterback David Carr with a look at C.J. Stroud, and take a look at what he breaks down here against the Colts.
This is a 7-step drop from under center. We haven't seen that since Kurt Warner. Like, who does that anymore? Nobody, okay? 7-step drop, and out here you have a big post. I don't even really know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really even know what this route is. Is it a glance, a post? Is it a deep in route? Because the safety, as you'll see, he doesn't even know why CJ throws this ball, right? They're trying to work something down here, some type of double move. It doesn't work out. So he steps up and he lets this thing rip right at this middle safety. I mean, look at this, okay? He's about to break, right? Right in here, right? And that ball's got to travel 25, 30 yards. This thing gets there in a hurry, all right? But the beautiful part is, the safety can't believe it, right? The beautiful part is what is actually happening in the pocket, okay? So we're going to go 7-step drop. Check this out, okay? This is top of the drop. You have guys right in his face. Sorry, I'm going to run this back so we get a good sense of what's actually happening at the release. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, that's not easy stuff. That's real. I've been in that jersey, right? In that stadium. That's not easy. That throw is very difficult.
Quincy, in the 80s and 90s, we called that a bad angle to the ball by the safety. And if C.J. Stroud takes a 7-step drop against this defensive line, Myles Garrett will say thank you.
Yeah, there's no shot you get a 7-step drop. Like, there's just no, they're not calling that. They're barely going to call 5-step drops. Like, not out the gun. Like, absolutely, they're just not going to do that against the Cleveland Browns. And that's, again, why Myles Garrett is considered to be the best defensive player in football, because off rip, you don't even have to worry about that kind of stuff. Like that play, not in the game plan this week.
Yep.
For the Texans, because they're just not going to trust running it against Myles Garrett. And if they do, they have to change the play completely, because then they have to have like 3 guys back to stay for Myles and then hold there, and then it throws off the timing of everything. It's funny because that was a breakdown about C.J. Stroud, but in the conversation of it, we're starting to talk about how important Myles Garrett is, because it just something as simple as that, right? A little bread and butter play that they like to go to out of a 7 drop. You're just never going to see them go to that against the Cleveland Browns. And that's playing defense before the game even starts.
Right. You can't do 7-step drops with Zadarius Smith and Myles Garrett. You can't.